Hey tennis friends, I'm outside the Bren Event Center on the campus of the University of California, Irvine for another edition of World Team Tennis featuring the Orange County Breakers. Tonight is Military Appreciation Night, and as you can see I have my camouflage World Team Tennis hat, and this was a giveaway item to the first 200 people that came in tonight. And if a military personnel came in uniform, they got 50% off their tickets for everyone in their party. And that's why I always encourage you to get online at breakerstennis.com and check out their schedule and the promotional events that they have coming up through the rest of the schedule. They have a lot of things coming up. They have some giveaways, and I think they even have a clinic coming up, which is something you don't want to miss out on. Speaking of not missing out on, I better get inside because this is going to start pretty soon. And like I've said before, coming to a World Team Tennis event is like coming to a highlight reel for a Grand Slam, because you have men's singles, women's singles, men's doubles, women's doubles, and mixed doubles. In the course of a couple hours, you get to see an entire Grand Slam, and I got to tell you, it's a lot of fun. So let's get inside and check out the action. Tonight, the OC Breakers take on the Kansas City Explorers. The first event is women's singles. Receiving in the near court for the Explorers is Tatiana Luzhanska, owner of 20 career ITF doubles titles. Serving in the far court and owner of 11 WTA Tour doubles titles is the Breakers' Anna-Lena Grunefeld. Now serving from the near court, Tatiana Luzhanska. Was that a let serve? Let's take a look at that again. Yep, there it was. Just like in college matches, let serves are played out in World Team Tennis. Now serving from the far court is Anna-Lena Grunefeld. Next up is mixed doubles. Receiving in the near court is the Explorers' Tatiana Luzhanska with her partner and owner of 7 ATP Tour doubles titles, including the 2010 US Open, Pakistan's Aisam-Ul-Haq. At the net for the Breakers is three-time Grand Slam singles champion Lindsay Davenport, with 6-year World Team Tennis veteran Travis Parrott serving. Aisam-Ul-Haq will now serve to Lindsay Davenport. Aisam-Ul-Haq to serve to Travis Parrott. After the changeover, Tatiana Luzhanska will now serve to Lindsay Davenport. Aisam-Ul-Haq is part of the famous Indo-Pak Express, a team that won 5 doubles titles. They're not playing as partners anymore, so I asked Aisam what was the story behind that. I'm here right now with Aisam-Ul-Haq. Now Aisam, you're a regular member of the tour, and you play a lot of good doubles and everything. In July, you could easily be out there on tour. Why did you choose to play World Team Tennis?
Actually, I heard a lot of good things about World Team Tennis. My partner, Julian Roger, played last year here, and he had a great experience. I talked to a lot of guys over the tour as well. A lot of doubles guys play this event. I think it's a great event. I've been very excited to play these last 2 matches. We have 3 more weeks to go. And that's one event I actually never played in tennis, so I just wanted to give it a shot and let's see how it goes, and so far I'm really enjoying it.
I wanted to ask you about the Indo-Pak Express, because for a couple years, you and your partner Rohan Bohana from India, and you're from Pakistan, you played together to show that your countries could work together, right? And you guys won, I think it was 5 titles together, and but then this year, you guys aren't playing as partners. What happened there?
Actually, it's an Olympic year. Rohan wanted to play with an Indian player to have a best shot to get a medal in Olympics. He's playing with Mahesh Bhupati, and I respect that. Olympics is a big dream for me as well, but unfortunately I missed out by 1 spot. But all the best for Rohan, and he got into Olympics and he's playing with Mahesh Bhupati all this year, and that's why we had to switch.
Are there any plans after the Olympic year for you guys to get back together and keep up with what you were doing?
To be honest, I'm not really sure. sure. We haven't spoken about it. It depends on how our years go. If he does really well with Mahesh and they end up doing very good, I think maybe he's going to stick with him. But we haven't spoken about it. We're still very good friends off the court, and I wish him all the very best. And yeah, let's see. First, I'm focusing on this year. I have certain goals I want to achieve, and let's take it from there.
The next event is men's doubles. Receiving for the Breakers in the far court is Aussie J.P. Smith with Travis Parrott at the net. For the Explorers, Aisam Qureshi will be playing in the I formation with his partner, former University of North Carolina standout Nick Monroe, serving. J.P. Smith to serve to Nick Monroe. Aisam Qureshi will now serve to Travis Parrott. Travis Parrott to serve to Aisam Qureshi. I'm here right now with the newest member of World Team Tennis, J.P. Smith. Now, J.P., you just graduated last year from University of Tennessee, right?
How do you pronounce Tennessee? Yeah, I did. I graduated last July. I've been on the circuit since then. You know, it's been a lot of fun, a lot of ups and downs, but enjoying it.
Well, you've been working your way up the charts on the tour, but then July, you could easily go out and play more challengers or try to get into more tour events, but you chose World Team Tennis. Why is that?
Well, it's just something you want to experience. You know, Billie Jean puts on a great, great show here, and I really wanted to. I've grown up watching it, especially playing in the US in college, watched it a lot on TV. So I really wanted to see what it was about, and it's been a great experience. And it's my second match, and I've had a blast. So
last week you won a challenger event, is that correct?
Yeah, won a challenger in Winnetka, came through qualies, and me and John Piers, another guy who went to college in the US from Australia, we made the doubles final. So we've been teaming up together for a couple of times, and we played well together. So it's been a good couple of weeks so far.
Right now, JP is playing in the men's singles event. Let's take a look at him in action. Receiving in the near court is the Explorers' Nick Monroe, while the Breakers' J.P. Smith serves from the far court. Now Nick Monroe to serve. After the changeover, J.P. Smith is in the near court with Nick Monroe serving from the far court. The final round of highlights is from women's doubles. Receiving in the far court for the Explorers is Chanel Simmons, who won an ITF doubles title earlier this year in Wellington. Playing back is her partner, Tatiana Luzhanska. Playing the net for the Breakers is Lindsay Davenport with Anna-Lena serving. Lindsay Davenport will now serve to Tatiana Luzhanska. Anna-Lena to serve to Chanel Simmons. Lindsay Davenport will now serve to Chanel Simmons. One of the great things about coming down to the OC Breakers is the interaction with the fans. At the end of the match, all kids 16 and under are invited to come right down on court and get autographs from all the players of both teams, even the marquee players when they're here. And that's another great thing about going online to breakerstennis.com. Get your tickets, get your kids, bring them on down here. It's a terrific event. Well, you never know who you're going to run into at these events. I ran into Tracy Austin. Tracy, did you have a good time tonight?
I had a fantastic time. I love team tennis.
See, it's a great thing. So be sure to get your tickets right now online at breakerstennis.com. And I'll see you next time with more tennis
Outside the lines.